Don't know if you can see it, but still trying to upload the first episode. As of right now, it's been about 20 hours that it's been uploading. Pretty crazy. I'm gonna have to fix the audio tracks. It says the reason it says it's doing it is because the audio track does not fit the video track, so it's just taking a while to upload. But it went from 665 minutes to I think 1781 minutes, like 1700, or I mean 1000, yeah, 1781 minutes. Sorry. And now we're at 561 minutes and 66%. So hopefully it doesn't shut down on me. We'll have to see. Don't know how well you can see it, but it's sleeting. Looks like snow because there's so much of it. You hear it. Be iced in for a couple days. Toys, toys, toys. Framing out a window right now. Got this cut here. Got all the wallpaper put on. It's just easier. It looks good. Kinda, but I mean, I don't want to point out the flaws, but I'm sure you'll notice if you're being picky. Get across here. As straight as possible. Look at that. But I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done etching it out. Alright, so I figured that this is another thing I should share with you guys is what to cut the popsicle sticks with. To make the floor like I did, the floor that I showed you in the first episode of Figure Physics. But cutting it with scissors, like I use the smaller sticks for the floor, but I'm about to do some border, and I don't have any more smaller sticks, so I'm gonna use these. But using scissors, I mean it works, but it gives you hand cramps pretty bad, and sometimes it'll mess some of the sticks up. So it works, but the best thing to use is these, or any garden trimming tool. This is just like a trimmer, handheld trimmer set. It cuts a lot smoother, especially, well, these ones are thinner, but like the skinnier ones are actually thicker, and so it cuts pretty good on them. Just thought I should throw that out there. Alright, so I got the the floor's all washed. Give it a good hardwood floor look, and then the shelf has been washed. And these little sticks are going to be borders for the windows. So I'm going to do that. A rug cover up the crappy job. But no, just to make it look more real, but had some of the messiness that started happening. But yeah. No, just gonna glue these on after I put the window in. Might do it before. We'll see. Got the windows framed in, and got them put in. This wall too. Two windows, and now I'm putting the walls on now. So after I put them on, I'll show you some more. Got the walls up, the windows are in, like I showed before, And now I gotta do a border on the bottom. And then we'll see what else we do from there. Maybe put some chairs in. We'll see. Do something interesting.
I like that.
Where the hell is Bulldozer? Isn't it funny how that the villains will come in here and fight for their teammate, but for Nick Fury, his teammate is expendable. Yeah. Just a little setup messing with the Wrecking Crew. He's got Wrecker the other day. Pretty sweet. But I like the other two better. There's something about them I just don't like. Mine doesn't have a waist swivel. I don't know if that's just the way the figure's built or if it's just I can't get it to pop, but I do wish these figures had calf rotation and a little bit more ankle pivot. But other than that, they're pretty sweet. And I can't wait to finish the team. So hopefully they do something about that. Otherwise, who knows? Custom, custom, custom. I guess I should talk about this, I guess. Well, first let me show you just a black backdrop. And because I had it at the angle, I have to have this a little further over. Some of it's still crept out, but but the blood on the shield agent's face right there, as he's begging for Fury to save him. Fury's not gonna save you. But magic marker. You just gotta make sure that it's washable with water. Put it on any figure, and it won't stain it. The only time I've ever had an issue was on Legendary Rider Series Wolverine on his white shirt, but that was after I painted it, so I think it may have been it blended in with the paints that I did, because I left it on Bullseye for about probably 4 months when he was in my display case. Washed right off. So you don't really have to worry about it damaging your figures, because even he has some white on him too, and it didn't damage that at all. So, you know, if you want that little effect of just blood coming out of their mouths or something, these work pretty good. Make sure they're washable, water washable, and just use Crayola. Even, you know, the white markers that you always draw with, those will work too. I don't know why this one's black. It's just, I guess it's just different. It's all iced over. Try to get a couple pictures out in the snow, but I couldn't get them to focus, so I'm just gonna have to film it. But got Hulk punching Wolverine down into the dirt, well, snow, I guess. Wish I could have got it, but my fingers went numb. I gotta head inside. Making some hot chocolate. There's the secret ingredients. Make it good. Black cloud coming from the smokestack. 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 Smokestack. Black cloud coming from the smokestack. In the sky every time I ride by.
All the girls wanna ride, gonna hit and climb inside. Black cloud, rolling cold, tearing up them dirty roads. Yeah, I keep a dirty girl, but Lord, ain't she pretty though. And all that, 54-inch needles, and the rims is all black. And the dog is in the back with them black tall stacks. If I ain't a redneck, then what do you call that? Coming from the smoke stack. Big, big, big black cloud coming from the smoke stack. Come on, y'all can dance. Black cloud coming from the smoke stack.
What the hell are you doing? What are you doing? Are you videotaping or are you taking a picture?
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to work it yet.
I am so pissed at the fucking... You are, you little cock!
Okay, so the custom in this episode will be my custom Doctor Doom. I was never really happy with the Toy Biz one. It was the only one I've ever owned, other than the Marvel Legends Icons one, which I'll show you in a second. And then I saw the Hasbro release one, and I just thought it looked too small. I never actually held it in my hand, but it looked too small in the picture, so it wasn't something that I really wanted to get. But, so I ended up making this one. It's pretty much just the regular Doctor Doom, the Marvel Legends one, with the torso of a DCUC figure. I don't remember which one it was, though. But he has some wear, as you can see right here. I made a cloth hood and a cloth tunic, I guess you would call it. I'm not sure. And the buckles for his hood are buttons that I found. One is slightly larger than the other, but it's not really that big of a deal. Oh, and the hands. These are the X-Men Classics Magneto, because they look like Doctor Doom hands. They're just perfect, and they have the individual finger articulation. But I repainted him. You can slide the hood back so you can see his face. So I think it just looks a lot more menacing. The hood is black, just because I didn't have a darker green fabric. And it's easier with the cloth tunic. I gave him the cloth tunic so he can sit, like if you have a throne for Doom and stuff, and the cloth hood so he can hold it and things like that. I think it looks cooler, more Doom-like. I glued the mask on because there's no reason for it to be removable, because it's just stupid. But he has single jointed elbows. It moves up and out, and wrist hinge, wrist swivel. I'm blocking on my light. Hold on. Yeah, if I could do it from here. Is that gonna block it out? Maybe a little bit. Okay. Hold on, let me fix my... there we go. Okay, so, he has the wrist swivel. I think that's where I was at. Individual finger articulation. His head goes up a little bit. Oh, the head is removable. Yeah, didn't break it. And it swivels. Ab crunch. No waist swivel. I had to get rid of it in order to do the tunic. I probably could keep it, it just would twist it up. And he has the Doom legs, so it moves. They move out. They have the thigh swivel, single jointed knee, ankle joint, and toe joint. No pivot. Well, I guess a little bit. Nothing really to brag about. So that is Doctor Doom. Let me slide his hood back on. Tight fit. Oh, there we go. Alright, now let me show you the icons. What I did with my icons. Dr. Doom. Alright, so this is the Marvel Legends icons Dr. Doom. Pretty much all I did is took off this cloth hood and the tunic part, and then I painted the eyes black. I removed the mask and painted the eyes black. I don't think I left it removable. But, so you can see, there's a little white dot in there to make it look a little robotic. And that's because he's supposed to be a giant Doombot to go with the Dr. Doom. I wanted to get the Marvel Legends icons, Iron Man for the torso, but just because this was in my extra figures box, fodder box, I just decided to do it this way. And if I ever do get my hands on it, then I probably will just do that. But he's so large, I can't get him in with the background. Put Doom beside him. You see how that looks. And I'll do some size comparisons right now. Okay, he's a little bit taller than the average DCUC figure, Superman, and he's obviously a lot taller. Here he is next to Anorexic Armor Iron Man. And here he is next to Hasbro's favorite body mold, the Bucky Cap. Alright, so the custom in this episode is my custom Dr. Doom. Let's see if I can get... Oh, well... as you can see, he's a bit taller. I don't know if you can tell, he's a bit taller than the DCUC regular figure, Superman. Ooh.